Hey Nathan,
Hey Maria.
how are you?
Doing pretty well, just recovering from the fatigue.
How many days did we sleep
Uh,
in a row?
2 or 3. It's been almost a week.
You show us?
My pleasure.
Wow.
It's a little bit whiter where the surface water was on top, the runoff water, or I think they call it bleed water. But yeah, and anyway, this is gonna all be covered up with a screed, but we're happy that we have a slab at least.
Look at this beauty. And we opened the windows. What are you gonna do today? We need to put some brackets on this Louis XIV staircase. You're gonna do some plumbing. And we have to cut the fig tree outside that is breaking our wall.
Yeah, we'll see how many of those we could tackle today. Hopefully all of them. So here's our garage. Well, our garage is. Arriving to the house to find a nice little surprise. And we found this. Oh, there's a little cat.
Nathan,
Why?
I'm wondering if this cat that sleeps here is not the responsible on making the wall collapse. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he just left as you suggested that. You might feel guilty.
Watch out, huh?
Yeah.
There's something. Oh, maman.
But yeah, this wall is totally crumbled here. Oh, let me see from up higher.
I'm so disappointed.
So here's Maria passing her nerves onto the grass. She was a bit traumatized by that collapsed wall. Luckily, it collapsed while we were away. Could have been worse. No one got hurt. And on the other side of this area is obviously the huge pile of recently added rocks, so she couldn't get over there. But all this is clean now.
And here is Nathan cutting our fig tree as it's breaking the wall down.
Look how the wall is totally...
Oh, watch out.
Oh, this is a coccinelle. Ladybug. Oop. This is good luck. So yeah, the wall is totally breaking because of this tree. Don't you want to wear your ugly jacket? We're like full of wood dust. We're super inflammable.
Pretty reliable. Every time we take it to a mechanic, they're like, "Are you interested in selling?"
Yeah, but there is a lot of work still to do. This is my dad's old
Just
car.
yearly maintenance. Every year something different, brakes, suspension. But it's less than,
This,
ends up being less than a car, buying a car new.
this is, but we needed like a work truck, and this car is pretty sturdy. Unfortunately, it's all dirty inside because we use it for work. Anytime my dad sees it, Nathan is like, "Do you want me to clean it?" "No, we're fine. You gave it to us. Move on." Ah oui, il est très courageux. C'est encore bien attaché. Ah! Ouh! Oh, c'est trop bizarre! You're full of dust, baby.
It's right here.
Oh, there is some here too. Ew!
It's extremely sticky though, watch out.
This is not maple syrup. This is like gum.
It's very bitter.
Oh, I will not try.
It's good.
You tried it?
Yeah.
But we don't have pancakes.
Now you can say you tasted the fig tree.
I tasted the fig tree for real.
Okay, so I'm just screwing in these brackets here. Ooh, I don't like this close-up view. I'm using the wood clamp to hold my bracket in place since I don't have another pair of hands to do it.
Hey Nathan,
Hey Maria,
how are you?
doing good.
Good? What are you doing today?
We're going to install our water network. We are going to be installing it in the future kitchen. So this
Okay.
will be the arrival of water from the main source outside to inside.
Hold on. What about you? Show us.
Okay. Follow me. This pipe, we actually have it coming from outside underneath our house wall, the stone wall. We dug a hole underneath and passed it through. Comes all the way along the side to here for now.
There was a provisory water station.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're using this for water right now, but this is our main shut on, shut off inside. We're gonna have a real arrival of water network. A lot of turning.
Very long.
Yeah. Put it off to the side for now.
Did you shut off the main water?
No. Cute. So these are PER, or I think in the US we say PEX. Basically a new type of, well, new-ish type of tubing for water. Instead of using copper, it's some kind of plastic. We put these underneath our slab so we didn't have to run it above the floor or through the walls or anything. So they're just directly in the slab. Where is this?
You're confused, Nathan.
Yeah, I forget which one goes to which one. It should be interesting figuring it out later.
Yes. We just plug water and we see which way comes the water.
We should have labeled these because I just realized now I don't know which one goes where, because we have 3 that go to the island and 3 that go to the laundry room. And I just realized I have a set of 4 and 2, so I have no idea which one goes to which. It made sense at the time, but it was so long ago we forgot. There, out of the way. Okay. It's well off.
That's the return of your plumbing bucket.
Okay, so we have a staging of our setup here, the water network. We have the cold on the bottom and on the left side and hot on top. And they say that you should put the hot on top because it creates condensation for the hot. And we have these bands to hold the, how do you call it?
Collectors.
Collector in place. And on the inside they have a like rubber band to help prevent noise. What? So the screws that we have are too small for this big hole right here, right? So as a backup system D plan, we're gonna pass the screw through this metal band so we'll hold it in place. So we need to cut this metallic band. Originally we got this to attach the waste pipe to the wall, and we figure we'll improvise and make our own large head screws to get this in place. We'll see if it works. Through my new improvised screw head.
That's awesome.
And it's gonna block.
Smart. awesome solution when you don't have the right screw heads. Nathan is so awesome that you can literally like hang yourself. I don't know
You
if
don't want to do that.
in French, but it's either way called collectors. Either way, it's called nourrice. Just so you know, the nourrice, do you know who's the nourrice?
No.
It's the lady that nurture your kid.
Or nourishes.
The what?
Nourish?
Yeah, a nourish. I guess it must be called nourrice in French because each exit comes nourish each pipe.
Exactly. So we're just following the guide on here. So we have our main shutoff. That's going to go to the water counter. That's going to go to the anti-pollution return. That's going to go to the reductor of pressure. That's going to go to the noise, the collector.
Nice. Of course, this is dry fitting. Later we'll have Teflon added. Anyway, if we're flooded, we're used anyway to be flooded. But this flooding, we will pay for it.
Yeah.
We just arrived.
Yeah.
Let's go see the house without the pile. C'est good.
We've lived with that mountain for so long.
This is awesome. Well, that was 500 euro.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Seems higher here still.
So our septic tank is totally fixed. That's awesome. Here is the puits he made. See, he put dirt this time, not sand.
That's deep.
Wow. Very deep. What are you doing?
I'm putting Teflon around this pipe. Trying to.
So hot we need the kitchen sink, that's one. The laundry room sink.
Sink upstairs.
The sink upstairs.
In the shower.
In the shower and the shower. That's 4.
4.
Okay, so we have 4 here. But they say it's always nice to have a spare one. Nathan, do you know that I'm going to paint this wall here? Just this square of the water. I think I have a revelation. I do not want to split one hot for the shower and the 2 sinks. You know why? Because if one is showering and one is using the sink, does that reduce the pressure of the hot water?
Yeah.
So we better have like each, like the shower.
Dedicated.
Wait.
Yeah, I agree. I think you're right.
Mm-hmm.
That looks good.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Nathan, we're perfectionists, but like this is too much now. We're trying to get, just so you can understand, guys, we're trying to get these things exactly leveled. Because either way, it pisses us off. Too many S. Pisses us off.
You know what I can do?
Yeah. I don't know what you can do.
Just measure between this and this.
Oh, yeah, smart.
So it's going to be at the bottom. 10.
10 centimeters? Half to half? Middle to middle? Sunny.
Thank you. Is it loud?
I think it is loud, yes. Oh no, this one went well in. Thank you. You need to close all these.
Oh yeah, just open them to work.
Yeah, I know. We have this big baby since like a few months now. It's, I think, a 200 liter. French class in 2 seconds. The solution that allies durability and tranquility. There you go, you speak French.
So we finished installing our water network inside. We're not just using a hose anymore. We have our main water source line coming up to here. Then we have our main indoor shutoff. A water counter just to keep an eye on water consumption, and it helps to detect if you have a leak inside. Our anti-pollution return, so no garbage goes back to the city line and contaminates the communal network. And then we have our pressure reducer. And finally we have our water collector, or how do you call it in English?
I don't know.
Noise. Our water valves. So each one of these will be for a specific appliance or a sink, a shower, etc. And each one will have its own shut on, shut off. So that's nice. So now we're going to do our water test. Fingers crossed.
Oh no, 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 no. Big leak. Shut off the water. Okay. Big leak. It's okay. So Nathan,
Oh, that didn't go well.
first water test.
You know, it's funny because we already had this, like the first one set up fine before. It's just when we changed actually to this new one that it started to leak. Interesting.
Okay, I guess we need to redo this part. No big deal, right?
No.
We're kind of like flooded here.
You said outside was fine too?
It's leaking.
Leaking. Okay. The part we had trouble with was the easy part that we've done actually a couple times before without issues. But this time we actually didn't have the pipe as far as it could go. It has to go all the way up against the end of this connection here. And there's probably a few millimeter gap. The pipe didn't get in all the way. So we redid it. It's good now. We're going to go throw the water on.
Oh, this is funny. Look at the counter. Ooh.
It's
Oh,
How did it open?
I don't know. Hey, Nate.
Hey.
Ready for the second attempt?
Yeah, so yesterday was a bit of a failure with the Teflon. We realized we're not good at using Teflon, so we used rubber rings instead. So we undid the Teflon, put in rubber rings, and now we're going to give it a second go.
All right, go. Let's turn on the water.
All right. All right. Well, let's see. There's no leak at the entry. That's a good start.
That's a good start.
Ready?
Yes. Let me do the finger test. There's no water here.
It's fully on.
No water here. No water here. I don't feel anything. I don't feel anything. It's probably a bit wet from earlier.
Yeah, it's from earlier here.
You sure?
This is the elbow.
Okay. But then I think that, Nathan,
Conclusion?
we can finally high five.
Yes. Conclusion is we're not good at Teflon. It's
Right.
that's for the pros.
Oh, no. Like, we're totally rubber people.
Rubber ring.
Rubber ring.
Yeah, so we hang it on the wall and then we're gonna connect our toilet finally so we don't have to use buckets of water anymore.
He installed that well.
Yeah,
It's
sump
called
pump.
a sump pump. And what is nice about it, it's something pumping all the water of the house.
Yeah.
So like, oh gosh, this is awesome.
So the other side of this is actually dry now. We don't have to pump it anymore because the sump pump actually collects the water from it's the same kind of.
It's a spring, huh, probably under the house.
Well, I was going to say it's kind of the same cavity because we dug a tunnel to the outside to put the waste pipe out. So it's kind of connected to that same place that the septic tank is. So that sump pump outside actually drains the water from inside also. That's nice.
That sump pump is summing.
It's something.
It's something. No, how do they say in USA? It's something. Something like that. It's a piece of art what you did. Wow. Look at you.
Okay, so we got these pliers for terminating the connection to the PEX. There's 3 different methods. There's tightening them with these clamps or these pliers. Then there's another one just of twisting it. And I forget the third method of employment, but there's 3 different methods for terminating connections, and we chose to go with these clamps to clamp it closed. Okay, so I'm going to take the end of this. There's a little hole here, so you can make sure that the tube is all the way connected. Okay, so we see the blue in the hole. Ooh. I think we're okay. Pretty well connected. Now we're gonna connect it to our water network.
Okay, Nathan.
All right.
First flushing toilet in 2 years.
Yep.
Open the toilets. Well, it's just sand at the bottom. I mean, I ain't touching that. Oh god. I knew it. Let's see if this time it's right. We ended up succeeding stuff, but after so many leaks, right, Nathan? Okay, let's turn on the water.
Yeah. Final moment of truth. Ready for it?
Yeah.
I don't want to. Do I do it?
We already got flooded. I'm not surprised anymore.
I'm not gonna watch. Just tell me what happens.
Okay. Bon, at least it works, Nathan, right? Oh, show me your nice pince à sertir. How do they call that? PEX pliers?
I don't know. We're gonna use the toilet and then go home.
Until next time.
Until next time.
Bye.
Ciao.